Hello Roguemates, Cerebro here from Roguelites.com, and we're back to bring you all the Roguelite news, and a lot of development occurred the past few weeks, from a closed beta event, to partnerships, DLC releases, and so much more, so let's get into it! But before we proceed, we'd like to take this opportunity to invite everyone to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't yet, as well as be our Patreon patron and get unique benefits, including special privileges on our Discord server and have your name listed at the end of our videos and possibly on our Roguelites.com Hall of Fame page, which can be found on our website. Thank you so much for your continued support, and let's begin the video. We're starting off with one of the highly anticipated roguelites of the year, Endless Dungeon. Video game powerhouse Sega has announced that the isometric dungeon roguelite Endless Dungeon will be entering its closed beta phase from September 7 to September 18 of this year. This will happen 1 month before its global release on October 19. But there is a catch. Closed beta will only be accessible to anyone who pre-ordered the Last Wish edition of the game either on Steam or on the Epic Game Store, so everyone else will have to wait a little longer to get their hands on the game. In addition to having closed beta access, Last Wish edition owners on Steam will receive 2 additional licenses for a special multiplayer-only version of the game that they can gift to 2 friends via Steam's gift system, but keep in mind that this will only last for the duration of the closed beta. Cult of the Lamb has been a major success for both Massive Monster and Devolver Digital, much so that it placed 3rd in our top 25 best roguelites of 2022, and you can watch the video of that on our YouTube channel. Back to the topic, the game has joined forces with a globally successful game in their own right in Don't Starve Together by Klei Entertainment. New Don't Starve mechanics are being introduced to Cult, including a survival-inspired penitence mode where the key to survival will be to manage both your hunger and sleep levels as they will continue to go down, even when on crusades. Weber, whatever cute monstrosity he is, also wants in on the Cult as a follower. Cult of the Lamb is also 35% off right now, so there's no better time to get the game than now! For deck builder roguelite fans out there, Across the Obelisk just released their latest DLC and their first major expansion, The Sands of Olminin. The DLC includes 2 new dual-class heroines that can use cards from 2 classes at the same time, the Healer Warrior Laia, the Paladin, and the Warrior Mage Navalea, the Fallen. A completely new zone map has also been introduced that can be played as Act 2 or 3. So far, the fans' reception of the DLC has been good for the most part, currently netting a mostly positive rating on Steam. For what it's worth, it's definitely better than the Wolf Wars DLC, but frankly, Wolf Wars was mediocre at best, so it's not hard besting that one. I'm not sure whether this game is considered a deck builder, but Beecarbonize is definitely a roguelite. Released back in the 1st of August, developer and publisher Charles Games announced that the game has reached 110,000 players on Steam, which is definitely a huge milestone. I'm assuming they're referring to the number of downloads which, unfortunately, we don't have a way to confirm their claim, but with Beecarbonize being a free game and a popular one on mobile at that, I wouldn't be surprised that they were able to reach that milestone. For what it's worth, you can add another one to that count as I just downloaded the game and will stream it soon on my Twitch channel Cerebro Plays Games, so do look forward to that. We now turn to Curse to Golf, a fun golf-influenced roguelite that received moderate success, but I believe is one of the many hidden gems out there. The game has just turned 1 a few days ago, and developer Chuhai Labs has planned multiple updates in celebration. Their biggest one is the introduction of golf pins, a new way to customize your playstyle in each round. If you're into collecting awesome stuff, then you'll love this! Chuhai Labs collaborated with Lost in Cult and Black Screen Records to create a vinyl copy of the soundtrack of Curse to Golf. They have also partnered with Makeshift to create a Cursed Golfer plushie. The latter though has very limited supplies and its campaign only runs through September 7, so get them while it's hot. Unfortunately, we also come bearing bad news. Capybara lovers may have to wait a little longer as Studio Bavarda has announced that the release date of their colorful Bullet Heaven roguelite Extremely Powerful Capybaras has been pushed back to December 5th, citing the addition of online multiplayer that was heavily requested by their community. With a lot of games suffering loss of hype from a botched launch, we definitely understand and support devs postponing targeted launch dates in order to improve the game because you only have one shot at a successful launch. Hopefully, the game will be worth the wait. Almost a year after its initial release, developer Young Just Young has decided that it's finally time for Sigil of the Magi to leave early access. The game is set to fully launch on September 29th. The full launch will include all 3 factions, a balance patch, and the ability to mix and match across all 3 factions. Unfortunately, a price increase will occur once the game fully launches from $14.99 to $17.99, but for now, you can buy the game at its current early access price. Sigil is also part of Steam's Strategy Fest and is currently 20% off right now until September 4, so get them before it goes back to full price. Lastly, we have one of the most popular roguelites of 2019 in the 2D action roguelite Streets of Rogue. 4 years after the game's release, developer Matt Dabrowski dropped a reveal trailer of Streets of Rogue 2 at Gamescom. Rogue 2 is still drawn in pixel art, but unsurprisingly looks much better than its predecessor, while also claiming that it is 100 times bigger. Whether or not that is the case, well, we'll find out soon. Thanks for watching this video, and shout out to our wonderful patrons. Your support means the world to us. If you'd like to support our channel and website, check out our Patreon channel. Your support will be rewarded by having your name added to the Patreon list at the end of our videos and possibly on the Roguelites.com Hall of Fame as well. All notable links are on the description below. You can also like, subscribe, and share this video as other means of support, as well as hitting that notification bell button so you wouldn't miss any of our future videos. We sincerely appreciate all kinds of support, and we will do our best to make it worth your while. This is Cerebro from Roguelites.com, and I'll see you on the next one.